Closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing, as they call him. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tony Reese.
Into the box now, Tony Reese, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Scotty Hayward, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hayward has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hayward is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Happ starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he puts it on the ground to third. LeMahieu for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Nino Reese. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Still 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
The relay. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Batting second. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now that.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took. A look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Tony Reese. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now that
in now, Scotty Hayward. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Nino. 3.
Standing in now, Nino Reese. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Number 43 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Edwin Encarnacion will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. There's one on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 21 homers and 47 RBIs. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reese takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit down the third base line. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes on 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Byron.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Reese going back on it. Gone! A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Cruz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Now batting.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reese is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit out toward second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Garver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
fans, summer has officially arrived. And there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike three. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Mackenzie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Garver is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
steps for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Reese, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
This one's down to third. Sano is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Nino Reese.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a chip.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Now batting. The first baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Reese scoops it up, and he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Line drive base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Into the box, Miguel Sano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Aaron Judge.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
What's the play ball? He's out. 4-4. Take the ball. He's out.
Sergio Romo comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 54.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward.
Scotty Hayward.
From the stretch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Play ball.
Now batting, Nino Reese. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon. The ball flying out at near record pace.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Into the corner and slicing foul. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Bases are empty, one man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Rosario. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Protecting on. On 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 9-8. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. C.J. Cron. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll.
Number 65. Trevor.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Reese. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, man.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, Dero, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Byron Buxton is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
2 balls and a strike now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the ninth.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. High and deep to right center. Judge brings him back. Ball game. Shot to right center field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail train